You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Well, that is a curve. Still, that's a start. It's actually 2, 3, 4, 5 if we go on curve and don't play the coin early. Strong. Sends a message. That message is, fuck you, Taffy. Play something I can kill with a buff. Play something that doesn't deal well with the 3-4. Come on. You know you want to. Balls. I think here we hero power and drop the Argent Squire. And then we can buff that using the Shattered Sun Cleric on the next turn, or we can run it into something with the Dark Iron Dwarf on the next turn.
For the wild.
The light protects.
Early board control against Mage. I didn't even really stop to recognize the fact that we're up against a Mage, and it just makes me nervous that we're going to run into like a Blizzard, 9 Flame Strikes, 3 Polymorphs, and a Fireball. 2 turtle doves and a partridge. Go fuck yourself, you Mage. I think I just buffed the Argent, or the... I think I just buffed the Argent Squire with the Shattered Sun. And then I tried to coin out the Sunwalker next turn.
I wonder...
So I don't gain anything other than just straight up losing the Dark Iron Dwarf if I play it this turn. Although I could use the Battle Cry to hit the Twilight Drake and then just assume that I'm going to trade with it eventually, which will still leave me a 1/1 2/2 on the board. No, let's do this.
We must cleanse the Sunwell. I fight.
And then we'll let him pick what he wants to trade with, and then we can try that again this time. We can get rid of this Twilight Drake this turn, but I think what we have to do is we have to try to sort of scatter it out and then either endure or just get past the Flame Strike turn, and we'll be in a good spot. It's kind of what I was hoping for, depending on what he plays next. Yeah, the math on that pans out a lot better. I like that a lot better.
You call that a...
Fireball would suck.
Someday I'll be just like you.
That aggression shall not stand, man. I might actually hit that and then heal it with the Dark Scale. Shiza. Water Ellies are so scary. I might actually play 2 Scarlet Crusaders here. That's 6 damage I can put on the Water Elemental, and they both survive a Flame Strike. Let's try it.
For the crusade! For the crusade!
We can coin out an Iron Bark next turn if we want to. We just want to make a Flame Strike as complicated as possible for him. And if he uses his hero power to ding off the 4/1, then he's only got 5 mana to play with this turn.
Time runs out on me.
Got some people really thinking stuff through today, man. I don't know what that was, unless he has an Arcane Missiles. It was a weird turn. I can clear his board and have a Sunwalker up. I might do that. When am I ever going to use this coin?
Truth is my shield.
Join or die. Join
For
or
the the wild.
He still has a lot of cards, though. That's the thing, is he's not playing fast and loose. We're just grappling for board control every turn. The first time one of us pulls off a really impressive combo wombo, I think is going to basically be the end of this game. This has been evenly matched, and you can tell that he's frustrated he doesn't have the Flame Strike for just instant removal. Like, we've been fortunate enough to keep pulling cards that every turn make it difficult. Like, it's not a board full of 2 health minions or 4 health minions that he can just wipe away. And we've been really careful not to overextend. That's so good. Wow, why did he ping it if he was just going to polymorph it? That's crazy. You can tell that he's like really having a rough time with this. That feels like the game's first misplay, is that he pinged the Sun Fury Protector. Is that what it's called? The dude who looks like a cow? The Sunwalker. He pings the Sunwalker and then polymorphs it, which means ultimately he spent 6 mana to do something he could have done for 4. I feel like he's frustrated because he can't fall back on the mage crutches of, well, what do you mean I can't Flame Strike my way to victory? If I Flame Strike, it doesn't kill everything. I don't know how to do this then. Which is super gratifying, I'm not gonna lie. Polymorph's falling out of your ass. I got news for you, my friend. There's more where that came from. I might just hero ability. Ooh, that's not awful. Alright, here, we finally found a use for the coin. Root of the Claw. Taunt. Oh, we actually don't have to use the coin. Let me get rid of that. Boy, I could use Ancient Allure right now. I'd really like to have some card draw. I think that's the only place we have card draw in this deck. If he pulls like an Arcane Intellect or something, that's really gonna make us hurt. He's just not playing as many cards. He's spending the entire time trying to get stuff off the board. We're starting to pull his removal cards though, which is nice. Think this is gonna piss him off? Now, do we walk that thing in to the Spectral Knight? I think we do, because then we can finish him with a hero ability depending on which Sludge Belcher he hits next turn. It makes it manageable on following turns. You finally gonna play that Flame Strike you've been holding on to forever? Wow, he's had a ton of fireballs and polymorphs. Like, this is where the irritating comes in. No, we kind of need to draw something big here.
Or die, or both.
I'm not going to overcommit.
For the wild.
Yeah, well, let's play this. I actually need to... Oh my god, okay. Let's do this. If he's got a Flame Strike, he's got a Flame Strike. We're running out of options here. He's managed to outlast us. If he Flame Strikes here, he can clear the board and still be left with a 4-2, which means we're going to need 2 hero abilities to take him out, to take out this asshole, the Spectral Knight. We've got card draw.
I wonder.
But I didn't want to just place an Iron Fur Grizzly.
What we do.
I can see why you were having real misgivings about playing that. We can't really put anything else on the board, can you? And you just killed your Spectral Knight. Far be it for me to tell you how to play Mage.
What to do? What to do?
And unless you got another minion you want to take 2 damage, you're done, son. Oh, swipe would be so good right now. Oh, that feels gross. That seems strange. Seems like a strange play. I would hold off on that. That doesn't do anything. I don't understand what this guy's doing.
Time runs out on me.
This guy confuses me. He confounds me. Well, let's draw a card, I suppose. This is so good with Violet Teacher right here. Alright, let's
Where shall I strike?
this.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
For the wild.
One Flame Strike and we're not done, but we're in a bad way. We've still got some heavy hitters. We've got our Ogre. We've got 2 piloted Shredders. We've got 1 more Iron Bark just chilling in the back. So I'd say half of the cards, maybe a third of the cards we have left are heavy hitters that I would be surprised if he had a way to deal with them. Flame Strike? Oh, Echo of Medivh. Weird. What a weird and shitty time to have that card. I mean, it's not a shitty time to have that card, but... Ancient Allure. Could not have pulled you at a better time. What do you got for me, my friend? Boulder Fist. Yeah, this works. Finally time to pull the coin.
Silver Moon, push forward.
There we go. I forget what this card is. He pulled something back. The Echo of Medivh. And brought back, what was it, another worm? So he's got another worm in there? Drake's a good draw. Alright, so he'll swap and kill the Silver Moon. I'll kill the tank with my hero ability and then kill his Drake. Which is not ideal, but it is what it is. I think it's worth it to put the Summoner out at this point. At this point, it's go for broke, balls out, man, because I have 1 more Iron Bark back there, but I'm running, and 2 piloted Shredders, but I'm running out of gas here. That Echoes of Medivh created just a pain in the ass headache for me to deal with.
For the crusade!
I have no problem clearing this stuff out. I don't know what this card is he's hiding back here. Alright, I gotta keep the Ogre's health up. Which means sacking the 2-2 into the 3-1. If I sack the Ogre into the 3-1, then it becomes a 6-4, which can be taken out by Flame Strike.
For the wild.
So I think what we do is this.
Coming through.
Cleanse the Sunwell.
That gives us a 7-7, so now we have a War Golem on the board.
The gates are open.
That's unfortunate. I'll take that swipe now. Thank you. Yeah, I think we have to swipe and hit that with our face.
For the wild.
Push forward.
That is worth it. That is worth it to keep that 7-6 alive.
Truth is my shield.
Oh, your balls are covered in fur. Iron Bark, I guess, is what I'm looking for here. Piloted Shredder will work.
For the wild.
Push forward.
If he top decks a Flame Strike, I don't want to have lost the 3-2 for nothing, but if he hits the 3-5 into anything, well, we might as well trade it. There's no sense in not trading it. But now, no matter what he runs the Sinjin into, thank God. That's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. I don't have any. It's not like I have any secrets hiding in this deck. Oh my God! If he's got Pyroblast hanging out somewhere in this deck, I'm gonna be so pissed. Well, if he's got Pyroblast, I'm not gonna change my outcome by removing that 3-drop. So So let's put it on him. Top deck. This is it. This is the round that decides it all. You got another taunt in there somewhere? Come on. Come on, Larry. Talking to you, Larry. Yeah, fuck you, Larry. I don't have time for your bullshit.
Well played.
That's game, Larry.
Well played.
This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass, Larry. Do you see what happens? Do you see what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass? Larry? Anytime, Larry. Come on. Nobody likes a sad loser. Come on.
For the wild.
Do you see Larry?
The light shall bring victory.
I must protect the wild.
Oh man. That's an interesting start. Let's try it, man. Why not? That's not bad. Turn 1 Wild Growth, turn 2 Scarlet Crusader. Yeah, this... okay, I'm down. Let's give this a shot. Feels like instructed.
Drag no stupid!
That's true. Trag no stupid. I feel bad that people treat you that way, Trag.
For the crusade!
Because Trag no stupid. And seriously, if you're in the comments section and you're giving Trag shit about being stupid, it's on you, man. That's messed up. Trag obviously got learning disabilities. We've got a hell of a curve going on here. I could still very easily lose with just the wrong turn, but this is not bad. I hear you, Bug. If I let that thing live, then I'm basically giving up my Scarlet Crusader. Or I just play the Sludge Belcher and assume that he's gonna have a hard time getting through it. And go face. Let's try that. I just feel like the Wrath player, the hero power play is too weak because I've got nothing. I leave 3 mana sitting on the board. If he uses his hero ability to get rid of the Scarlet Crusader, then he's only got 3 mana left to deal with it. And maybe I draw into a better mana combination.
Cleanse the Sunwell.
I'm still okay with this. I feel like it would have left my board entirely too weak when it came to, I feel like it would have left my board entirely too weak when it came to, Holy Nova. Oh my god. Bug's being murdered.
Truth is my shield.
And right now he can't heal himself. He's got the Arcanine Soul Priest out there. He can't do anything about the fact that we're just mercilessly beating him. Plus, we got a lot of good 4s on the board. That's a pretty good card. Still, we're gonna be able to get rid of that with 1 card. That turned out about as well as it could have.
Justice shall prevail.
We just stay on curve. He can heal again, but man, we've put him in a pretty demonstrable hole. I'll try really hard not to go above 4 minions or 3 minions because I don't want to get mind control teched. And I think we maybe play the Ironbark Protector next round because he's still 3 rounds away from mind control, so he could Shadow Word Death it, but
I wonder.
I might actually Shattered
I
Sun.
am the blade of the goddess.
I might Shattered Sun up the Sludge Belcher to get it in 4 range. That's actually not a horrible idea.
Justice shall prevail.
You must cleanse the Sunwell. We must cleanse the Sunwell.
For the wild.
This is a little reckless. But the only thing that really kills us is if he mind control techs the Sludge Belcher. Other than that, I don't see how he claws out of this hole.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Is that game? Yeah, that's game. Go
Push forward.
here.
For the wild.
Push forward.
Yay! All day, day.
The light shall bring.
You guys notice I shaved
must
for you?
protect the wild.
Thought you would like that. Thought you would appreciate. I don't mind this. I actually think I might get rid of this if we're gonna go straight to 3 mana. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
I smell blood.
Normally that's a really good opening. Let's see if he decides to play it out. Shadow Word Pain? Even then, it doesn't help you a whole lot. That was an unfortunate... unfortunate series of events for you, my friend. Now I'm wondering, do I Wrath him here? Do I Shattered Sun? Do I just piloted Shredder? I think I just piloted Shredder.
What to do?
My three drop will have eaten up 3 of his turns. So, I mean, he did nothing on turn 2. And it will have eaten 2 of his 1-drops. So that's essentially 4 mana that this 3 mana taunt gobbled up. I'm good with that. We just keep playing on curve. 5 drop is the Sludge Belcher. Hitting him in place here. That doesn't change my mind any. It's a weak turn from him. A Holy Nova is a bad turn for him here. He takes the 4 damage minion off the board, but Holy Smite's a good card to have there. Ooh, we go into a 3-2.
On your head.
I think I'm gonna trade the smaller minion and a hero power ability into the 5/4, and then I'm gonna use the Shattered Sun Cleric to buff the Sludge Belcher up into the 4 damage range so he can't hit it with Shadow Word Pain. And he can't grab it with the Shadow Madness. So, or... no, that doesn't do any good. Let's do that.
For the wild.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I think I like that. I think I like that. And then the next turn we have a lot of burst removal in the Dark Iron Dwarf and in the Wrath, which can get rid of almost anything that he puts up there. I mean, unless it's freaking hidden, in which case, what am I supposed to do? I think at this point I might just play the other Sludge Belcher just to sort of fuck with him. I would play the Pint-Sized Summoner, but if he pulls a Holy Nova on me, it actually kind of bones me pretty hard. So, let's just play this and go base. That's a third of his health gone in a turn, so he needs to come up with answers pretty fast here. Holy Nova would suck, but I don't think it would be catastrophic.
I wonder.
Yeah, that's kind of how I figured he would play this out. This is why we save the Dark Iron Dwarf, people. This is why we have rehearsals.
You call that a
Pay attention, class.
Here we go.
This is going to be amazing!
Be aware, people, he has a chicken. The man has a chicken. Everyone, pay attention, the man has a chicken. You know what? I'm getting a 1-1 out of it. Let's not be too choosy about this. Choosy moms choose Jiv.
I'm ready to learn. It's my shield.
Let's hope that's the only Holy Nova he has in that deck.
You have been.
Yay!
Your soul shall be mine.
You're not imagining
I
things.
must protect the wild.
It's dark outside. I took a break to go eat dinner. It's like, what is it? Kung Pao enter the fist. Your shirt is blue. Yeah, I disappeared for a minute. I kind of think I should keep these, man. Because if I mulligan any of this stuff and end up getting like a 6-drop, I'll be really sad. Birdie. Birdie. I gotta see that movie again, man. Ram Bam Goddamn is this guy's name. Chow Dizzle.
For the wild.
I think Scarlet Crusader is actually going to counter this really well. I think. We'll find out. We'll see what he plays on his 2-drop. He also has the coin.
I am ready!
Huh.
I wonder.
For the crusade!
That'll have to be good enough for now. I still have the means to remove stuff, but it's just, he's flooding the board early, which is, I mean, this is exactly why we didn't get rid of what we had in our hand. It's not the coin.
Locked and loaded.
Mortal Coil? Wow, good turn. Good turn for him. I don't have a whole lot of options here. I guess we'll get rid of Chow. Chow's such a good card, and then we'll play into Belcher next turn.
For the wild.
Assuming he doesn't put down anything just catastrophically bad. That's not catastrophically bad. And once he takes out the Belcher, we can actually buff what's left over with Shattered Sun the next turn, so... We've got a Swipe Hiding in the deck, too, and another Belcher, so... If this is a super aggressive deck, then we're not in the worst place in the world to try to stop it. Plus, if we get to Ironbark, he'd have to have some pretty incredible stuff to run up against it. We're still not that far behind. Unfortunately for me, my mana curve's not lining up all that hot. I play Belcher, it dies to these two, but it leaves the 1-2.
What?
I hero power and play the 3-2. I get rid of the 2-1. I don't know if that was the right move. I think it might have been the right move, I'm not sure. I feel like I gotta get back on curve. I feel like I've left a lot of potentially used mana laying by the wayside because all of his stuff just didn't quite line up with what I wanted to do. He's got answers, but that's actually maybe one of the best turns we possibly could have had. So let's draw 2 cards. Our card on the board thoroughly dominates his. I feel good all of a sudden. Because we're gonna go into the Ironbark next turn. Unless he's got a drain life, in which case he's... Wow. Hey, he had a Sludge Belcher too. Well, the Iron Bark's gonna eat both of these, so... That worked out just about as well as that could. Let's just hope that he stops being creative on how he gets rid of stuff. This guy's got a cute deck, man. He's got the cutest little deck. I just want to pet it. Alright, so what do we do here? Make this a 7-8 with a Shattered Sun. Alternatives. We make this a 5-4. I think this is a better play.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
We got more taunts, man. We've got another Sludge Belcher. We've got a Druid that's hiding in there. We got stuff we can hide behind. This guy's just done a good job of jumping on top of us and not letting go. I have a real aversion to losing to a guy whose name is Ram Bam Goddamn.
So many possibilities.
It hurts my head. I don't wanna lose to you, friendo. This next round we have a lot of different options, including the Dark Scale Healer if he doesn't manage to take... So you can go face, face, face? Alright, I'm interested. I'm paying attention. I don't think I can get rid of all that. I need one of my taunts. And even then... Oh, shit. Okay, well...
Where shall I
Taunt.
Push forward.
Smash.
Wait, okay, so 4, 7... Okay, even if I buff this, I can't get it out of range, and I don't have enough mana to do it, so let's just go for the heal. Let's hope that made it difficult enough. If he's got a Hellfire, I'm spent. Let's hope that he doesn't top deck or draw into something nasty. Otherwise, I can flood the board after this.
Are you ready for this?
Okay. Well, all we can do is what we can do, so let's buff
We must
this.
cleanse the Sunwell.
Hit that. Drop this. Drop
The
this.
light protects
And then we'll actually do a hero power because that takes us up out of Soulfire range. So if he's got something with charge, there's really nothing we can do. We've done everything we can, in my opinion, this late. 12. That's not bad. Okay, do we have lethal? Yeah, we have to have lethal, right? 12, 15, 19. Yeah, we totally have lethal.
Mind if I roll need?
Oh my god, that was close. Oh my god, that was
We
close.
must cleanse the Sunwell. Push forward.
For the wild.
Oh! Hurts my head.
Your soul shall be mine.
I must protect the wild.
I would like to point out that I am not normally a BM kind of guy, but if you're gonna waste my time with like 9 different moves, knowing that I have lethal, then I'm gonna take my time. And even then, if your only sin is that you missed that I have lethal, then it's still kind of a crime that you missed that I have lethal.
the light protects me.
So yeah, if the only time that I'll ever do that is when somebody jerks me off for like 9 turns in a row. Do I have wild growth here? I think I do. Otherwise I'd have to use the coin. Yeah, let's do it. Screw it.
Fight.
We wild growth and we can either go into piloted shredder, or we can Shattered Sun Cleric and hero power next turn with a coin.
My eyes are open.
Which actually might be what we do. I'm gonna do that.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
For the wild.
Otherwise, he's just gonna trade that into our piloted shredder, and I would much rather play that even this turn. Or I might play the Mark of Nature and give my Shattered Sun Cleric, what was that, 3-6? It's basically turned into a Fin Creeper? Well, may never know. This turns it into a 5-4. And then I can add another 4 to it to make it a 5-8, which will be knocked down to a 5-5. What the hell? 5-5 taunt.
Push forward.
And then next turn we can hit it into something else, and then Dark Scale Healer, or we can Piloted Shredder, and we can punch it in the fucking nose.
From the void I come.
I'm uncomfortable with this move because that means that he probably has something nasty hiding in the background, waiting in the wings.
For the wild.
Push forward.
I'll let him run that into me. I'm not gonna intentionally give him whatever's hiding back there.
I wonder.
It's not the end of the world. That sucks pretty bad. I've got to get that out there. That thing's gonna ball out of control. Do I want to hit this? If he hurts it, I actually may need to hit this thing.
For the wild.
Because now, even if he taps, it'll go up to a 6-4. I can still kill it. Okay, that's fine. No Mortal Coil, please. That's not much better. I think we just go ahead and play this. We can heal it next turn if we need to. Hard removal would suck. Ah, Siphon Soul, I knew it was coming. That sucks. Well.
What you looking at? For the wild.
Just hold on for one more day.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh, my sweet, merciful, fluffy Christ. Don't. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm gonna lose this deck. This makes me sad in my heart. What the F ever.
For the wild.
Oh, this sucks so hard. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We are bound to run into a good deck at some point. We have a better than average deck. We do not have an exceptional deck, and this guy got great draws one after another. It would have been nice if it had given that thing Taunt instead of Divine. That's bad.
I see them.
Oh my god, he has so many demons. Yeah, I don't have any answers to this.
I can see.
Alright, well, you can't win them all. Oh, but I wanna. Shut your fucking face. Nobody's talking to you.